friend, your mentor, or guide should always give you constructive criticism, not
Hmm. Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
good afternoon, Deepali. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing, sir?
Yes, I'm doing fine too. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, how's life? What has been happening with you?
Yeah, everything is going good.
Okay, good to hear
Yeah.
that. So, tell me, what do you want to discuss today?
We can discuss on code.
hmm Do you have any quotes, or do you want me to tell you any quotes?
Yes, that coin code, coin makes money, but notes can't.
Sorry, I didn't get you. What did you say?
Yeah. Coins make money,
Mm-hmm.
but notes do not make uh, noise.
Okay.
Coins make sound noise, but
Uh-huh.
notes do not make
Notes
noise.
notes not make noise. Okay. So what does that mean according to you?
Yeah, for me, it's mean that some people reveal that what they want to do in their life, and they are not working what they want to achieve, and what they want to achieve and what actually they are doing. They only focusing on telling people that they have this, they will do this, they will do this, and lots of things. They are not
Mm-hmm.
actually working for that.
Mm-hmm.
They dream a lot in their life, but they are not willing to work for achieving that things.
Okay.
And some people are like, they do not say single word, but
Right.
still they instead of saying single word, they work on their dreams and they achieve, and they do not need to tell people because people get them after getting success and achieve their goals.
Right. Right. So absolutely right. So in
Yeah.
other way, in the other way, you're saying that action speaks louder than words.
Yes.
Mhm. So it's important that we focus on what we need to do and show the results rather than go and tell the whole world about I'm doing this, I'm doing that, putting everything on social media, just trying to show off. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
there are some people who boast, the word boast.
Hmm.
They boast about a lot of things. They keep boasting that I can do this, I can do that, I am this, I am
Yes.
that. Okay. However, if you see, then they are not able to achieve much in life. But there are some people who are very humble and down to earth, and
Yeah.
they don't talk a lot about their achievements.
Yes. And second quote, it is said by Einstein.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a
Tell me.
person who never make a mistake never try anything new. What do you think on this?
Absolutely. So somebody who never makes a mistake, it means that they are always in their comfort zone. They all
Yes.
they always want to be cautious.
Yeah.
Okay. Whereas it's good to be cautious in certain things, there are some areas where you have to take risks, or you
Hmm.
can only learn once you make the mistakes, right? So, for example, I can give a good example of investing. So, if you
Hmm.
invest in the stock market, okay,
Yeah.
so it is possible that you might make mistakes during that time. It
Hmm.
is not possible for you to make a profit all the time. Sometimes you may get a loss also.
Yeah.
Sometimes you may become greedy and make a
Hmm.
mistake. But when you learn from that mistake, okay, that gives you experience, and in the future, if you apply that experience in a good way, you will learn. But if you
Yeah.
never venture, if you never take a risk, then nothing can happen. Okay. So there is another saying: a ship is always safe at the harbor, correct?
Yeah.
But that is not what ships are built for,
Hmm.
right? right? This
If we are not ready, if we are not willing to learn something, and if you want to learn something, for that you must went through this process. It's just a process. It is also about, if you want to learn language, you must speak wrong English. Like, you are not speaking intentionally, but because you want to improve. If you are not speaking anything, how you will get corrections? How you will improve your communication skill? Once you start to speak, I know that if I am not fluent, I'm making a lot of mistake, it's totally fine, it's acceptable, but always try to improve your mistakes.
correct,
And
correct.
if you're just thinking of people like, I'm making a lot of mistake and people laughing at me, so there is no point to learning them, because you are not learning for others, you are learning for yourself. You want to learn on that skill, and a skill is not easy to earn. You need to give your best.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You're absolutely right. Because time is limited for everything. You cannot worry about what other people will think, what your neighbor
Yes.
will think, what your dog will think. Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot be too concerned about all these things. The important thing is you have to learn for yourself, as you rightly said.
Yes.
Okay. And it's okay, let people laugh or whatever, it's up to them, right?
Hmm.
So that's people usually, a lot of the people, they always pass judgments, but it's okay. So what? We are here to learn and improve ourselves.
Yeah. So it is a very important that make yourself comfortable while making mistake. Once you learn to make mistake, then
Hmm.
it means that you are making yourself comfortable and you are ready to learn something.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you should be ready to accept, ready to take the feedback and work.
Yes.
Hmm.
So
You learn
this is
more from
another part. Yeah.
you learn more from failure than from
From success.
success.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because a lot of times when you become successful,
Hmm.
what can also happen is that can go into your head.
Yes.
Yeah. And you think that just because I'm successful,
Hmm.
now that means I know everything or I am the master. So
Yes.
there are a lot of examples. You see, people have become successful and then they have developed an attitude or ego.
Yes.
So they
Yes.
stop learning. Okay. And
Yeah.
then later on they fail. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. But there are a lot of people who have seen a lot of failures and they have always been, they have learned from their failures, right? So i
Yes.
think i think it was Einstein, I think Einstein or Edison, I don't know. He himself, I think it was Edison, before he invented the light bulb,
Hmm.
he, I think, failed about 80 to 100 times.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So somebody asked him, "You failed 80 to 100 times." He said, "No, I found 80 to 100 ways how not to invent the light bulb." So that
Yeah.
was his attitude.
The way, again, it is all about the way of thinking. What we think about our failures, we are taking this failure as our failure, or taking it as once more opportunity.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, there's one person has said, "Don't take it as failure, take it as feedback." Yeah.
Yeah.
So see what you can learn from that and work on that. And next time you try again, till the time you succeed.
Yes, it is very important to get feedback. Like, if you are learning something and you getting feedback, so you getting the genuine feedback, and you can work on that. Otherwise, like, if people are ready to give you feedback, it means that they have good intentions and they actually want to help you.
Hmm.
Otherwise, some people are there, they always criticize you instead of helping you, instead of giving
Hmm.
a real
Hmm.
feedback.
Right, right. So there is a
Yes.
word, there is a word for this. It's called constructive criticism. Have you heard of this?
No, I'm
Yeah.
first time listening this word. Could you
Yeah.
please write in the chat box?
Okay. Yeah. It's called constructive criticism, which means that when I criticize or give feedback, it is in a constructive way. I'm trying to help you improve. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Not in a destructive way. Like people sometimes they criticize you in such a way that they want to put you down all the time.
yes. Or they
That
want to
is
show you how
destructive
they are
criticism.
better than you.
Yeah, correct. They want to show that they are superior.
Yeah.
Okay. So somebody who is your friend, your mentor or guide should always give you constructive criticism, not
Hmm.
try to put you down all the time.
Yeah. And once there is one teacher and he uh, teach UPSC student Divya Shakti sir. He has YouTube channel. So I am the big fan of that sir, and I always listen to him. And he once says that like those people says that I know everything, and if expert is not expert because we are the small, just like on small on, and this world is big. Like a lot of people are there, they are very intelligent, and we are nothing in front of this whole world, like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes,
The world, the earth itself is so big. Okay.
yes,
And if we compare ourselves with the earth, we are like an ant.
yes,
Okay. And
yeah,
universe is bigger than the earth.
yes,
Okay. In front of the universe, we are like a speck of dust,
yes,
right? So we
yeah,
are, you can say we are not that significant also, but yet we carry ourselves with such great pride and ego sometimes, like I know
yeah,
everything. So you should never have that attitude because you should
yes,
always be humble. Of course, you should have self-respect. Yeah, that
hmm,
doesn't mean that you let anybody walk all over you. You should
yeah,
have that self-respect, but at the same time you should not develop too much of a ego also and think that I know everything, that person doesn't know anything. So comparison is never good.
yeah. Sir, what do you think that why we get this belief that and why we do get this attitude that I am great person whole around the world, like that. Like
Mhm.
sometimes it happen like in small achievements we start to feel like that, and unknowingly it happen with
Hmm.
people.
Hmm.
So what do you think that what makes them feel like that?
I think it mainly happens when you start thinking about the the I word,
Hmm.
like I have achieved this, I have done this, I am great, I know everything. Okay. Instead of
Yeah.
that, if you just change the focus that, okay, I am grateful for achieving this. Okay, I am
Yes.
grateful to somebody. Somebody has given me a blessing that I have achieved this today.
Yeah.
Because whatever you have can be taken away easily tomorrow. It is not it is not permanent. Nothing is
Yeah.
permanent. So once you associate yourself with it's not me who is doing this, okay,
Yes.
yeah, I am putting in my efforts and the universe is rewarding me for it. So I
Yeah.
will always be grateful for whatever I achieve. If I develop gratitude,
Hmm.
then maybe I will not develop that much of an ego. But
Yes.
if I am not thankful and gratitude to people, to the environment, to nature, to God, then I will always think that I am doing everything and I am great.
Yeah. Actually agree with this, sir. Sir, what do you think about sympathy and empathy?
Mhm. So both are important. It depends on the situation. Okay.
Hmm.
Some situations you require sympathy, like somebody has lost a lot of things. Okay. Somebody has lost a near and dear one. That time you need to sympathize with them. Right. And
Yeah.
empathy is, when you can feel from, no, you can feel how that person is feeling. Like you can put yourself in that person's situation. Okay, right. So let's say that I was trying for a job and I did not manage to get the job and I go to my friend.
Yeah.
So he puts an arm around my shoulder and says, definitely understand how this feels. Okay, you
Yeah.
must be feeling really dejected. So empathy is like together, okay, but sympathy sometimes may not be together, but both are important. So in this case, you
Yeah.
should not just sympathize and say, I'm sorry to hear that. You should say, I definitely understand. Okay,
Mm.
don't worry, I am also here to support you in however you want in the future.
Yeah. Sometimes sympathy triggers people emotions because they do not expecting sympathy from that person.
Right. Correct.
Yeah, they actually want to listen to them. Sometimes we only want do not want any suggestion. We only want someone listen to us, and
Absolutely.
someone if someone started to give some suggestion, it triggers our emotions, and we started to think that we do not want sympathy. We actually want someone to listen. So,
Absolutely.
how to deal with this? Like, if this situation comes in someone's life, and how that person should be deal with this situation. If someone want to actually means their intentions are not bad, they actually want to help you, and they just give some sympathy, but that person is not ready to take that sympathy because that sympathy is just triggering emotions of that person.
Right. So the person who is showing sympathy has to be mindful about, do you
Hmm.
have to show sympathy or empathy in this situation?
Yeah,
Okay. So that is important. And if I am a person and somebody is sympathizing with me, and if I am mature enough, then I will understand from their perspective. Maybe they want to say something but they are not able to express, right? So
yeah,
we should also be in a position to forgive others, because not everybody knows how to deal with every situation, right?
yeah,
So we should also have that maturity as people.
yeah. Sir,
Okay.
thank you, sir. You cleared a lot of concept and we have a good chit chat. Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome, Deepali. Nice talking to you once again. Hope to see you
Yeah.
soon. All the
Yes,
best.
sir. Yeah.
Bye
Nice
bye.
day, sir. Bye. Take care.
You too. Bye bye.